Exercising spatial abilities is a fundamental component of cognitive growth. What makes spatial intelligence so fundamental to the human experience is that it transcends language, culture, gender, and other often segregating categories in which humans tend to classify other people. Spatial cognition at large is the ability to conceptualize, navigate, and manipulate three-dimensional space. As a thought process that does not necessarily require verbal or written communication, practice with spatial cognition can occur at any age with any group of individuals. If you've ever put together a Lego set or a piece of furniture from IKEA, you have exercised your spatial cognition without the use of words. For young children, a wonderful way to enhance spatial abilities is through play. Research has shown that toys can take on the role of enhancing spatial thinking. This is especially true when the toy requires the child to be flexible with their thinking during play. An examination of general and universal play objects can demonstrate the spatial affordance of children's toys. As previously mentioned, Legos are spatial objects that come in a variety of shapes and sizes. The pips on the plastic bricks allow the pieces to snap together with the goal of creating something much larger than the individual pieces. Individuals have the opportunity to follow instructions to create an object like the Death Star, or they can simply put pieces together to create something original. A more basic children's toy are wooden blocks. While wooden blocks sound like they would be mostly cuboidal, there are several other shapes, such as the bridge or column. These toys lack the pips that hold pieces together in a large construction. This allows the child to use more creative thinking about the spatial properties of the object, as well as an elementary understanding of physics topics like gravity and friction. Finally, perhaps even more rudimentary, is the plank. A plank is a rectilinear piece of wood that comes in sets of identical pieces. Like the blocks, they do not have pips, and since they are all the same shape and size, creative thinking and spatial awareness are even more critical when designing structures. A true test of spatial mastery is shown through building curvilinear constructions or using the idea of a cantilever. Lego bricks, wooden blocks, and planks are universal toys. They can be found anywhere on the planet and can be used by children of all ages. Much like the mental practices required to use the items, children can play with other children despite language or cultural barriers. Ideally, exercising spatial cognition through the use of spatial toys would help to build a stronger global community.